The last project was for lack of a better word, it was a reporting application. It did have some user interaction, some data entry portions to it, but it was pretty much a giant reporting application, a very interactive reporting application. The customer had hundreds of hospitals scattered over most of the United States, and I think a couple in Canada. They needed a way for their managers to be able to see how things were going, whether they were spending too much or too little on employee wages, whether their operation was being profitable, basically. Employees needed to be able to enter time. Managers needed to be able to correct that kind of time. Again, post that up so they could see how much am I paying Bob, how much am I paying Nancy, whether there was any overtime involved, were there bonuses, based on how many hours I was open, what was my turn rate, how many people came through the door, how many new customers, returning customers, things along those lines. The customer wanted it web-based. We ended up going with a Silverlight solution, Silverlight 4. It was a pretty successful project. The customer came to us with an older mock-up of a previous attempt at the same solution that didn't pan out. So they asked us to come in and start over from scratch. But they didn't have much of an idea of how they wanted the thing to look or behave. They had some general ideas, how they wanted things kind of laid out. But we were left with a lot of leeway in order to design those UIs for them. Using Silverlight, we were easily able to rapidly prototype screens and throw them up on a regular basis. We were putting out new builds probably once or twice a day, where we were showing the customer, here's what it's going to look like, here's the new functionality we've managed to accomplish so far, really keep them interested in it. The project was originally written using a custom ORM framework. At the time, the entity framework didn't seem, Microsoft's entity framework, didn't seem like it solved all of our problems. Unfortunately, as it turned out, about a week after we started development, they came out with the solutions for exactly what we needed, but we were already pretty deep in that at that point we didn't want to roll back. But it was a Silverlight solution written using the model view model pattern and a custom entity framework instead of like a RIA services or a standard entity framework. But it was in my opinion, a very successful project. We managed to, like I said, rapidly prototype it, get versions of it out in front of the customer on our dev servers on a regular basis so they could always see where we were going, they could make minor course corrections. And from an architect perspective and a design perspective, they gave us a lot of leeway with how we wanted to design screens, which you don't always get, and I've always appreciated, because a lot of times I'm pretty sure I know exactly how something needs to be implemented to make it easy for people to use, even though they might not realize it yet. So if I can throw it up there and I can really just pop it up, get their feedback, and then take it away and put something else up, that's a boon to the development process, in my opinion. One of the things that I liked to do is I use my wife and daughter and son as guinea pigs on applications I develop. I put a UI in front of them and I see what they do to it. If they have no clue what to do, I know I might have went in the wrong direction, but if they can figure out what buttons to click and how things might react, that's big. That tells me that even though they don't know what the application does, the UI is intuitive to some degree. And that tends to make customers pretty happy. Less training, less documentation that they have to worry about, and it gets the job done.